Listen to the rain. It falls on the rooftops of Rome. The city is dark. The city is quiet. The streets are empty. Almost empty. One man is awake. He has been awake for a while. His name does not matter. He is a baker. A pister in the Latin tongue. While you sleep, he works. While you dream, he kneads. His hands are covered in flour. His face is warm from the oven. His day begins when the night is deepest. This is his story. A slow story. A quiet story. A story of fire, flour, water, and salt. A story of bread made by hand. Bread made before the sun touches the hills of Rome. We will follow him. Step by step. From his dark house to the bakery. From the grinding of grain to the first loaf. From the first loaf to the waking city. There is no rush. There is no loud noise. There is only the rain. The oven. The slow turning of a stone mill. Close your eyes if you wish. Listen to the sounds. Let the baker's morning become your evening. Let his work become your rest. Let us begin. The baker wakes before the rooster. He does not need a clock. His body knows. After 20 years, his body remembers. He opens his eyes. It is completely dark. No light comes through the window. The oil lamp beside his bed is cold. He reaches for it. His fingers find the flint. He strikes it once. Twice. A small spark. The wick catches. A tiny flame grows. It fills the room with soft yellow light. His wife sleeps beside him. She does not move. She is tired. She will wake later, when the children wake. The baker is careful. He makes no sudden sounds. He sits up. His feet touch the cold floor. It is made of stone. The cold wakes him. That is good. He needs to be awake. Bread does not forgive mistakes. He pulls on his tunic. A simple wool tunic. Gray. Stained with flour from yesterday. The flour never washes out completely. That is fine. Flour is his perfume. He wraps a belt around his waist. He puts on his sandals. Leather soles. Wooden nails. They click softly on the stone floor. Now he walks to the small kitchen. The rain taps on the roof above him. A gentle sound. A peaceful sound. He likes the rain. Rain means the wells are full. Rain means the grain will grow. He drinks a cup of water. Cold water from a clay jug. No wine yet. No food yet. First, the bread. Always the bread. He takes his cloak from a wooden peg. The cloak is thick. Made of heavy wool. It will keep him dry during the walk to the bakery. The bakery is not far. 2 streets away. But in the rain, even 2 streets feel long. He opens the front door. The rain greets him. Soft and steady. He pulls his hood over his head. He steps outside. The street is empty. The houses are dark. Only a few oil lamps flicker in windows far away. Someone else is awake. Another baker. or a fisherman, or a mother with a sick child. The baker walks. His sandals make soft sounds on the wet cobblestones. Tap, tap, tap. The rain answers. Zvich, zvich, zvich. He passes the temple of Mercury. It is closed. The statues are wet. The gods are sleeping. He passes the fountain where women fill their jugs in the morning. It is empty now. Just water falling into water. He turns left. Then right. The bakery is there. A low building with a large chimney. Smoke rises from the chimney. Thin smoke. Gray against the dark sky. The baker smiles. His assistant has arrived first. Good. The fire is already burning. He reaches the door. It is heavy. Made of oak. He pushes it open. Warm air rushes out. The smell of yesterday's bread. The smell of yeast. The smell of wood smoke. He steps inside. The rain stays outside. The work begins. The bakery is one large room. At the back, a huge stone oven. The oven is round, shaped like a dome. It is made of brick and stone. Inside, a fire burns. Oak wood. Dry oak. The flames dance. The heat builds. The assistant is a young man, 15 years old. His name is Marcus. He has been working for the baker for 2 years. He is still learning, but he knows how to start the fire. The baker nods at Marcus. Marcus nods back. They do not speak. Morning is for work, not for words. The baker walks to the mill. The mill is made of 2 large stones, a lower stone and an upper stone. The upper stone turns. The lower stone stays still. Grain falls into a hole in the top. The turning stone crushes the grain. Flour comes out from the sides. The baker takes a sack of spelt. Spelt is an old grain. It makes good bread. Dark bread. Heavy bread. The people of Rome like it. He pours the spelt into the hopper. A wooden cup at the top of the mill. He begins to turn the handle. The upper stone moves. Slowly. Heavily. Grind. 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 This is hard work. Even with a donkey, it is hard. The baker has no donkey today. The donkey is resting. So the baker turns the stone himself. His arms move in a circle. A slow circle. His shoulders remember. His back remembers. 20 years of turning stones. The flour falls into a wooden tray below. It is coarse at first. The baker pours it through a sieve. A cloth sieve. Fine holes. The coarse bits stay on top. They will be ground again. The fine flour falls through. Soft. Pale. Like snow. The baker repeats this 3 times. Grind. Sieve. Grind again. The flour becomes finer. Softer. Whiter. He touches the flour with his fingers. He knows by touch if it is ready. It feels like dust. like powdered clouds. It is ready. Now he carries the tray to the work table. A long wooden table, worn smooth by years of kneading. The wood is stained with flour, with water, with the sweat of many mornings. Marcus brings a jug of warm water. The water was heated by the oven. Not too hot, not too cold, just warm. Yeast likes warm water. The baker pours the flour onto the table. He makes a well in the center, a small crater, like a volcano made of flour. Into the well, he pours the warm water. He adds salt, coarse sea salt. He adds a piece of yesterday's dough, the piece that was saved. It contains the yeast, the living creatures that make bread rise. These creatures are invisible, but they are alive. They eat the flour. They breathe bubbles. The bubbles make the bread light. The baker respects them. He feeds them. He keeps them warm. They are his silent partners. Now he begins to mix. His hands enter the flour. They push. They turn. They fold. The flour becomes paste. The paste becomes dough. The dough becomes smooth. It takes time. 10 minutes. 15 minutes. The baker does not rush. Dough cannot be rushed. It needs to feel his hands. It needs to be loved. His hands move slowly, pressing, turning, folding, pressing, turning, folding. A slow dance. A dance he has done 10,000 times. Marcus watches. He is learning. He watches the baker's hands. He watches the dough change. From sticky to smooth. From rough to elastic. The baker stops. He pats the dough. It is soft. It is alive. It is ready to rest. He covers the dough with a damp cloth. The cloth keeps the moisture in. The dough will sleep now, like a baby, for 1 hour. While it sleeps, the yeast will work. The bubbles will grow. The baker wipes his hands on his apron. He drinks more water. He looks at the oven. The fire is hot now. Very hot. The stones at the bottom are glowing red. Soon, the fire will be removed. The ashes will be swept out. The hot stones will stay hot. They will bake the bread. But first, the dough must rest. And the baker must wait. The hour passes. The baker does not count the minutes. He feels the time. He touches the dough. It has grown. It has puffed up. It is twice its original size. He removes the cloth. The dough looks alive. It is full of bubbles. It is soft. It is ready. He punches the dough. Not hard. A gentle push. The air escapes. The dough deflates. This is good. This is necessary. The second rising will make the bread even lighter. He cuts the dough into pieces. Equal pieces. 12 pieces. 12 loaves. He weighs each piece in his hands. He knows by feel. 20 years of feeling. Now comes the shaping. This is the baker's art. Each piece of dough becomes a round loaf. A panis in Latin. Round like the sun. Round like the moon. His hands cup the dough. They turn it. They tuck the edges underneath. They create surface tension. The top becomes smooth, tight, shiny. He does this 12 times. Each loaf is the same. Each loaf is different. Like snowflakes. Like children. He places the loaves on a wooden board. The board is covered with flour. The loaves will not stick. He covers them again with the cloth. They will rest again. Only 30 minutes this time. The baker walks to the oven. He opens the iron door. Heat rushes out. It hits his face. His skin is used to it. He does not flinch. Inside, the fire has burned down. The wood is now coals. Red coals. Glowing coals. The stones at the bottom of the oven are white hot. The baker takes a long iron rake. He pulls the coals out. He puts them into a clay pot. The pot will keep them hot. He will use them later for the next batch. Now he takes a wet cloth tied to a long pole. He wipes the oven floor. The water hisses. Steam rises. The oven is clean. The oven is ready. He closes the door. The oven needs to cool slightly. Not too cool. Just right. If it is too hot, the bread will burn on the outside and stay raw inside. If it is too cool, the bread will not rise. The baker knows the temperature by holding his hand inside. He opens the door. He puts his hand in. He counts to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is ready. Marcus brings the wooden board. The loaves are resting. Their second rest is almost done. The baker touches one. It springs back slowly. It is ready. He takes a sharp knife. A coulter. He scores the top of each loaf. A quick cut. A shallow cut. The cut allows the bread to expand. It also makes the bread beautiful. A signature. The baker's mark. He sprinkles flour on the wooden peel. The peel is a long wooden paddle. It has a handle. He slides the peel under the first loaf. He lifts it carefully. The loaf does not stick. He opens the oven door with his other hand. Heat pours out. He slides the peel into the oven. He jerks it back quickly. The loaf slides off. It lands on the hot stones. Sizzle. The bottom of the loaf touches the stone. It begins to cook immediately. One by one, the baker puts the loaves into the oven. 12 loaves. They fit perfectly. They sit on the hot stones like children around a fire. He closes the door. The baking begins. Now there is nothing to do but wait. The baker stands by the oven. He feels the heat on his skin. He listens. The bread makes small sounds. Cracking sounds. The crust is forming. The baker does not look inside. Looking lets the heat out. He trusts his oven. He trusts his bread. The rain has stopped outside. The baker hears footsteps on the street. More footsteps now. The city is waking. The sun is still below the horizon, but the sky is turning gray. Then blue. Then pink. The baker's wife will wake soon. The children will wake. They will come to the bakery. They will eat fresh bread with olive oil. They will drink watered wine. They will smile. The baker thinks about this. He smiles too. A small smile. A tired smile. After 30 minutes, he opens the oven door. The bread is golden. Brown. Beautiful. The crust is hard. The inside is soft. The smell fills the bakery. The smell of morning. The smell of Rome. He slides the peel under each loaf. He lifts them out. He places them on a wooden rack. They cool. They sing. Fresh bread sings. It makes small cracking sounds as it cools. A happy sound. Marcus brings a basket. The baker puts 6 loaves into the basket. These are for the market. Marcus will carry them to the forum. He will sell them to the people who wake late. The other 6 loaves stay here. They are for the neighbors. For the widow next door. For the old man across the street. For the baker's own family. This is how Rome works. Not with gold. Not with laws. With bread. With neighbors. With small kindnesses. The sun touches the hills of Rome. The rain clouds have passed. The sky is clear. The city is awake. The baker sits on a stool. His work is done. His hands rest on his knees. His fingers are stained with flour. His arms are heavy. Marcus has left for the market. The basket of bread swings at his side. He walks quickly. The customers are waiting. The baker's wife arrives. She brings their youngest daughter. The girl is 4 years old. She runs to her father. She hugs his legs. He lifts her up. She touches his face. She laughs. His rough face tickles her hands. The baker takes a small piece of bread from the rack. He breaks it in half. He gives 1/2 to his daughter. She eats it. Still warm. Still soft. She smiles. The baker eats his half. He closes his eyes. He tastes the grain, the salt, the fire, the work. It tastes like morning. It tastes like life. He thinks about tomorrow. Tomorrow he will wake again in the dark. Tomorrow he will grind the grain. Tomorrow he will knead the dough. Tomorrow he will bake the bread. Every day the same. Every day different. The sun rises. The bread bakes. The people eat. The baker sleeps. But now, the sun is up. The work is done. The baker will rest. He will sit in the doorway. He will watch the city wake. He will listen to the sounds. The children playing. The women talking. The men arguing. He will close his eyes. Just for a moment. Just until the afternoon. Then he will clean the bakery. He will prepare for tomorrow. But for now, he rests. The bread is baked. The morning is finished. The rain is gone. The sun is warm. You have followed him through the dark. You have heard the mill, the fire, the kneading, the baking. You have smelled the bread. You have felt the warmth. Now it is time for you to rest too. Your eyes are heavy. Your breath is slow. The sun is rising in your dreams. But you are sleeping. Deeply. Peacefully. The baker's morning is over. Your night is beginning. Sleep well. Sleep slowly. Sleep like Rome under the first light of dawn.